Okay, so a couple months ago, I asked you guys to give me some questions so that I could make a Q&A video. And 11 months later, here I am making a video finally. Took a while, but here we go. So these are the Q&A videos. I'll try to answer all of them the best I can. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, what influenced your art style? It's a couple things, a couple series. So the first one that really got me into wanting to draw manga and anime was Bleach. But Bleach was not like the first anime I liked. The first anime I've ever liked was Naruto, but it never really influenced me to be a creator like that until I saw Bleach. And Kubo's art style was just like so good. It was out of this world. I mean, it still is like that good. But that's really what got me into wanting to draw. I have a couple old drawings from back when I started, and they're not that good, but you can tell that it's really heavily influenced by Bleach. And then a little bit by Code Geass, influenced a little bit. That's my earlier art style. But then over the years, as I started to progress and grow, get better with my anatomy and backgrounds and everything, I slowly try to go my own direction, be a little more loose, which was something I'm more comfortable with. I don't like to sit down and actually draw fine lines for the inking process, so just a little more loosely. So something like how Hunter x Hunter does it with its whenever Togashi wants to publish things quick, he just loosely inks it, and then he goes back when the volumes are ready to be published, and he makes the lines finer. So just like a little bit like that, and then a little bit Fooly Cooly. I don't know if a lot of you know that anime, but it's, I mean, the garbage trash premise essentially is around, it's a little bit inspired by Fooly Cooly, but that's what inspired the art style. So Bleach, a little bit of Code Geass, and then the Fooly Cooly loose, art style. Okay, so the next question: how much time do you need to make an environment background in a page? It all depends honestly, because most of my backgrounds are very loose. I don't use rulers or anything. I try not to go with pencil lines or anything like that. So it depends. It honestly depends if I want to sit there and actually sit down and make it really nice, versus if I just want to get the pages done with. So anywhere between 10 minutes to a whole hour, but mostly it's on the lower end, so around 10 minutes or like 20 minutes. It all depends entirely on how I want the page to look. Okay, so next question: what are some of your end goals when it comes to making garbage trash? I want to finish it just to get it done so I can actually start on something else. But this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. This is my third or fourth attempt at making garbage trash, and this is the version I've been most satisfied with. I like the art style and the way the story is going so far. So end goals for garbage trash is to finish it, just to pump out more chapters. So I know how I want to structure garbage trash, but it's more just sitting down and actually writing it, storyboarding and finishing it. Okay, so next question: how long does it take for you to complete a page, and what sparked your love of manga? Again, with the backgrounds, it entirely depends on if I wanted to be detailed or not. So anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes to like a whole hour. But yeah, it entirely depends on it. Ever since I switched to digital for my pages, I noticed I'm able to finish pages a lot faster, since I don't have to pencil or erase lines and all that. I don't have to go into the scanning process, all that little process in between. So that cuts a lot of time. So anywhere between 10 minutes, like 5 minutes per panel, to like a whole hour, depending on how detailed and nice I want to make it look. Second part to your question: what has sparked your love of manga? I think I would have to say Bleach. If there's one thing that I could point to, I think it definitely has to be the fights, because when you look at Bleach is just nothing. When you break down Bleach, it's literally just a bunch of cool people doing cool things. And then there's like fight scenes here and there, but yeah, that's initially what sparked it. And then after that, I wanted to explore, and I wanted to see more other animes and mangas. And then after that, I wanted to be a creator also, because entirely of Bleach and how cool people do cool things or something. Okay, next question: can we expect to get some digital tutorials? Honestly, I'm not sure. Here's the thing: I can't teach you guys or give tutorials on like the universal standard way of doing things, but I can give you like videos on how I handle things or how I color or make panels or anything like that. But when it comes to like the universal way of doing things, I can't do it and I can't teach you guys. And that's where it's up to you guys to figure out your own styles and your own ways of making your projects unique. I think that's what makes all types of art pleasant to look at, because of how unique and how certain artists put themselves onto canvases. So digital tutorials, I can't give you it, but I can just give you guys insiders on how I color or how I ink or anything like that. If that's what you meant by digital tutorials, then yes, I'll make a couple of those. But if you meant like, you know, teaching you guys how to, I don't know. So yeah, maybe down the line, if you just let me know what you would like to see and stuff. Okay, so the next question is, why did you take a break from art? So simple answer, I just wanted to step away from it until I was able to manage everything in my personal life, because I was going to school and working a lot, so I just didn't have the energy, you know, or the focus for it. So I just took a break until I could get everything else in my personal life settled and manageable. And then once I got it in control, then I just came back to it. And that's something I recommend for everyone, you know, just take a break whenever you need it, just to give your mind a break, your body a break. So yeah, that's pretty much why I took a break. The next question is, I don't know how many people ask this, but what is your New Year's resolution? When it comes to this channel and this page, I want to pump out at least 5 more chapters. So right now it's October right now, and by December or by January 1st, I want to finish 5 chapters at least. I'm currently working on chapter 5 of Garbage Trash, and I want to finish it as soon as possible so I can get to chapter 6 and so on. I'm trying to finish this little mini arc I'm working on, and just to hopefully, not even hopefully, I'm just trying to grow my brand a little more. Garbage Trash and whatnot, this channel. So next question, what's next after Garbage Trash? Next after Garbage Trash, I have no clue. I cannot even tell you. But like, I have a couple premises and ideas of, you know, different series I could be working on, but nothing is like super finalized. This is something I kind of want to focus on just to get it done, you know, because I've done little one-shots here and there, and I've tried to start series here and there, but I always get to like chapter 3 and I never get past chapter 3. So Garbage Trash is on chapter 5, so I'm just like, yes, you know, I'm just surprising myself. So what's next after Garbage Trash, I cannot tell you right now, because I really have no clue. But when I get there, I'll you know, you guys will know. Okay, so the next question is there any publisher that you would like to get your work published by? No, not necessarily. So Dark Horse Comics is nearby my house, and I used to want to get published by them, but then I don't know, it's just like the idea of getting published and like being restricted. I didn't want that when it comes to my work and whatnot. It's not like, and it's not restricted as in the sense of like editors not letting you write your style the way you want it. It's just more like, it's more like, you know, just posting or getting your stuff done when you wanted to get it done, instead of like being told you have to get it done at this time and whatnot. You know, I want to post whenever I feel like it, and that's it. That's really, I like the freedom that comes with, you know, just posting it online rather than getting it published. Because when you think about it, nowadays everything's online anyways, so we can really just push our own comics and books ourselves rather than having a publisher push it for us. So I mean, as long as you're able to market your own stuff, yeah, you'll be fine. But one thing that I'm hoping, whenever I finish Garbage Trash or whatever, if like Netflix would take it, that would be super cool. If Netflix would make it an original series. But yeah, just it's mostly gonna be on webtoons. I'm not looking to get it published. I would, the first 10 chapters of Garbage Trash, I actually want to get it printed just to keep a hard copy for myself. And a couple of you have said that you would want a copy, so I always love that support. But when it comes to publisher, I don't want to get published like that. A couple of you have asked this. Biggest inspiration. The biggest inspiration, it's multiple things for the biggest inspiration. But if there's like one thing I can point to, is to give back, I guess. There's a scene in Hunter x Hunter when Netero's up in the mountains training, and he's doing 10,000 punches of gratitude. He's essentially giving thanks to martial arts for helping him mature as a person and whatnot. He's giving back. So in that sense, just to give back, I don't know how to explain it. I got into anime when I was like 10 or whatnot. Coming from a different country to new country, everything was weird and different. So just having anime, just something to watch, something that helped me pretty much learn English, you know, and it was an interactive experience, motivational experience. It really helped me grow and mature also between those ages when I was like 10 to 15. So yeah, pretty much just giving back to you know, this industry and this form of storytelling and this form of art. Okay, so the next question is, what inspired you to make comics, and what age were you back then? Just like I said before with the biggest inspiration question, essentially just gratitude, I guess, and just to give back, because a lot of animes gave me such enjoyment when I was a kid, when I was younger. So just to give back, you know, in my own style and form and storytelling style, in my own way, like that. That's what inspired me to make comics. And then visually, just Bleach, just Bleach. Something about its art style, something about Kubo's art style is just so phenomenal. It's just so pleasant to look at. Just the way he plays around with black and whites, because he doesn't use that much screen tone. Or like in the later, you know, around the Car Saga, I think that's when he uses less and less screen tone. But it's just visually pleasing to look at. Bleach. That's what visually, I was like, okay, yeah, that really inspired me to make it. But at the same time, around high school, I used to watch a lot. I mean, I still do, but I used to watch like a lot of White Manga's videos. I used to follow up on him constantly, because like me, he was just an African and he was making something and he was posting it on YouTube and stuff, and I was just really inspired. And then the second part to this question was, what age were you back then? So comics, I started when I was like 17, I think, junior year of high school. Is when I started. The first pages I drew was so bad because I didn't pencil, I didn't storyboard. I just thought of an idea and I just went with it. I just went straight into inking, and that was so bad. It was so bad, but it was I had to grow into it. I had to learn more. As I learned more and whatnot, I got better and better and more comfortable with it. I found my own style, my own art style, my own writing style, and the way I wanted to approach creating pages and stuff. So yeah, so I just grew into it pretty much. But yeah, I was like 17 when I started. I am 26 right now, so it's been a while since I've been making it. Okay, so that's all the questions for today, or not today. Okay, so these questions were posted like last year, I think around January. So it took me a while to finally get them through, but I was trying to get some other things done. But here I am, got it done, got it out of the way. But yeah, so if you made it this far, thanks for watching all the way through. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support that I keep getting on my Instagram page and on Webtoons and stuff. It makes me, you know, just keep going even more. I mean, I like make garbage trash, but I appreciate it even more. I like it even more when people actually read and enjoy it and stuff. So I always appreciate the support in any type of form. So that's about it for today's video, and I'll try to post another one next week or tomorrow or something, wherever. I'm trying to record right now, so but yeah, that's about it.